is it bad to say that like I wouldn't want to do a long distance relationship?
What are you gonna do? Leave me?
I don't want to leave you, but I think that like
if you're gonna do it, just do it now.
I don't know, babe.
If we doing it, we doing it. You feel me? Yo, what's the vibes, y'all? If y'all are new to the channel, I'm Kalon, and this is my beautiful girlfriend, Tiara.
Hi, guys.
All right, baby girl. Normally, she tells y'all what we have going on today. I'm gonna tell y'all what we got going on. So today, I'm gonna be testing Tiara's loyalty and how loyal she is to me. She did a video where she did it on me, and I think that I passed. How do you think I did on that video?
Yeah, you did really good.
So with that being said, I'm gonna test Tiara's knowledge today and see if she's on point. Now, I think I got some really, really sharp questions. This is gonna feel more like an interview, interrogation type of vibe. So I'm getting you prepared for what you're getting ready to endure. Do you think that you're gonna pass the loyalty test?
I don't know. I don't know, because my standards be a little here. So it really depends on the questions that you ask. But you know that I'm loyal. I don't know what type of questions you're going to ask, though. So I can't
know.
How am I supposed to know? Because, like, if you say some off-the-wall stuff, I just ask me the questions.
What woman is this, man?
Just ask me the questions.
I'm going to start you off kind
Wait, let me grab my water. I need to be prepared.
Yeah, grab your water. Grab your intake. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
First question I have for you is, if someone you found incredibly attractive showed interest in you, how would you handle it?
What do you mean, how would I handle it? Like,
if somebody found you incredibly attractive, showed you interest, how would you handle it?
oh, but say I have a man. I don't know what you mean by showed me interest. Like, if somebody found me attractive and was just like, you're really, really pretty, I would just say thank you.
Okay.
But if they're showing interest, like, hey, do you have a man? Are you single?
Like,
blah,
if
blah.
you take an initiative, like, hey, I want to take you out on a date.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to see what you on. Hey, I'm better than him for you. How you approaching it? We want to know how you gonna approach that situation.
I have a man. That's enough.
You said you got a what?
A man.
She got a fucking man, B.
I have a man. That's
Don't
it.
play
And
with
the
me.
thing is, there really is no explanation. Like, I just feel like I have a man is enough. It shouldn't be, I have a man, but I can have friends. I have a man this. I have a man that. It should not be more than I have a man and walk away. Like, once we get to the explaining part, I already lost. That's how I view it.
Now, this is the thing for me, ladies. What be happening from the conversation we just had to real life events? Because it's easy to say that in front of me right now. But when you get thrown in that gauntlet, that 1v1, and you got to win your ones, how you going to act?
Men be scary. I don't know why men act like men aren't men. That's my thing. Men be scary. Like, when they be in your face, like, one thing I am not losing my life over no man that is interested in me. So if that means I gotta be like, oh yeah, here's my number and block you when I get home, I'm gonna do that. Men be scary. And like, they don't take no for an answer. So as much as men want women to be like, oh no, I have a man, or like, no, I'm good, we say that.
No.
Men come up with other stuff and be like, oh, you can't have a friend? Oh, I can't follow you on social media? Oh, you be like, no. They find other ways and find more ways, and you be like,
bruh, no hable inglés. And keep that rolling. You feel me?
yeah.
You feel me? Something. Give me something. Next question I have for you is, what are some ways we can build even more trust in our relationship?
Ooh, okay. Dang, that's a good question.
No, I know. I'm sharp with this, man.
That is such a good question. Okay. Ways that we can show more trust? What's the question?
What are some ways me and you can build
Build.
more trust in our relationship?
Okay. I would say one is following through. I know that we're both human, and that's not to say that you don't follow through with the things that, oh gosh.
My jacket off for this.
Noe, get down.
Down.
Buddy, down. Thank you.
Good boy.
But I think that the more that you do that, the more I can trust what you're going to say. I'm not saying that like you have to be 100% perfect, but just more. And let's see. Trust. Okay, wait. Okay, what are you going to say?
I be following through though.
I said that.
I always follow through. So I feel like that's a great answer. But I feel like...
You said build more. So I'm saying the only way to build more is to do more.
I was about to say, I feel like in this last year, this is probably the most like on it I've been.
That's true.
Like you getting the best part of your boyfriend now.
That's true.
Would you agree?
I agree.
Okay.
And then I would probably say, last thing I would say is, I think more initiative will build more trust. So what I mean by that is like not having to be like told what to do, but like just reading the room more.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that like goes for me too. I'm not like trying to put you in the spot here, but I'm just saying in general, like, I don't know. I feel like if you see something, take action on it.
Just like practicing team-oriented solutions.
Yeah.
Like, if I can't do something, you do it. Work on building trust as far as like repetition. Like repetition is how you build trust. So if you can consistently see me doing the same thing after a while, it's gonna build a certain comfort around you or me. And yeah, like I feel like you understood what I was saying. I was analyzing what you said. And,
Yeah, sorry, I know I'm a little long-winded.
Imagine we get amazing job offers in 2 different cities,
Okay.
far away from each other. How would we navigate a long-distance relationship at that point?
Ooh, is it bad to say that like I wouldn't want to do a long-distance relationship?
This is a loyalty test, honey. What are you gonna do? Leave me?
I don't want to leave you, but I think that like.
What are you gonna? You're gonna leave me? If you're gonna do it, just do it now.
No, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm just saying, like, long distance feels like going backwards. I don't know, babe. Like, I feel like we already did the whole long distance thing. So I think to sit there and do it again feels very like backwards and like we're moving backward. And that doesn't, to me, it just doesn't make sense. But solution wise, I would say
these are not the answers that I was looking for. I was looking for a yes, I'll fly you out every weekend, babe. We'll make this work. These are my answers that I'm bringing to the table. And I feel like you just gave up on me on this question.
No, babe, you would do long distance again?
I'm completely joking, y'all. Long distance is a no. This is a scenario, and we are playing a game. But long distance, I can't do it. I 100% agree, bro.
Yeah.
If we long distance and we doing that together, we gonna take another long distance together.
But I also am like, I don't think that us not taking our dream job offers is a solution either. Like, I think that we both should like be doing things that better ourselves, and if that means a job offer that is like top tier, we should be able to take it without it putting a dent in our relationship. But I don't know how that would work, and I don't know. That's a hard question, babe. I don't know.
Okay, so I understand your answer, but for the game, we're gonna have to say that's an X. That's an X. That's a red flag. Okay, so we're gonna go with red flag for that one. Let me check you off there. But so far, 2 out of 3. Let's keep going. Okay, I got one. Mm-hmm. So the next question I have is you're at a work event and someone that you find attractive makes a strong move on you and wants to be around you and it's just like on your body and I'm not there. But it's a work event, so like there's nowhere to go and you have to attend it. So how would you act? Damn, the smile says it all.
I just don't feel like, what do you mean, how would I act? Like, I'm not like super overly friendly Like, you know that I barely talk to people. And on top of like me not being overly friendly, I'm not like overly flirty. So like, what do you mean?
If he's on your piece, he's on your body, you walk into the work meeting, it's somebody that you genuinely just find attractive.
I find attractive?
Yes. You find him attractive.
Why would I find him attractive?
These are scenarios, and this is real life. You gonna find people attractive. I ain't say you wanted to go crazy and do bits. I'm just saying you found them attractive. There's a mutual attraction between you two.
Okay.
I'm giving you like book scenarios. You read a book. This is what you read on the 3rd page.
I'm trying to visualize. Go ahead.
How are we handling a situation with a young man presenting himself to you and saying, I'm interested in you at a work event, and this young man finds himself to be attractive, and you're attracted to what he brings? How are we handling that?
We not handling it, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not indulging in that, but I'll say that like usually what I do, and this is me personally. What I would do is I always, what's the word? I always put distance. I put distance. I will always put distance. If I find, my thing is, as a person in a relationship, I make it my like job to not put myself in scenarios, in uncomfortable situations or scenarios where I have to make uncomfortable decisions. You know what I mean? So, one, we're in a workplace, so that's why I made that face, because like you hitting on me in a workplace, automatic turn off. Why are you doing that? I'm calling HR. No. But I wouldn't find that attractive. But I get the scenario, so I'm gonna take it seriously. But distance, like I'm just going to try my hardest not to be in the same vicinity, in the same room, in his face. I'm not gonna be laughing at his jokes. I'm going to do my best at creating that distance. And that's all I can really say. I think the best way to avoid anything further is to avoid the situation completely. I'm not losing my job over no work.
Your job.
You said work.
You're not losing your job. You should be worrying about losing me, honey.
I'm saying if somebody's making moves at me, like I shouldn't even be doing any of this in my job.
No, for real, 100%.
So I'm not losing my job, but I'm also not, like you said, losing my relationship over something like that. So creating distance, not even giving him the space to make moves, to touch, to nothing. You know what I mean? That's my answer.
Great answer. I feel like in a relationship, when you're put in tough situations, the best thing that you can do is take away the opportunity. Okay? You want to take away the opportunity to create something, to create space, to create whatever. So be careful with what you say and how you say it, and know what you're going to say before they pull up, and know what your intentions are and where you stand with yourself in your relationship. So that way, when you go outside, you don't have to feel that pressure from a man to do something that you don't want to do, because you already prepared these questions and these scenarios and these situations in your head before you walked in.
Yep.
If there was a woman that was stalking me, right, on social medias, she's showing up to my job, I'm showing you everything that's going on, and I'm like complying with you and letting you know what's going on, and somehow, some way, she ends up finding our apartment, and you're home alone, and I'm not there. How do you handle that situation? Knowing everything that you know, and she comes to the door and she's like, I'm looking for her.
And I'm not there, and she comes to the door and you're there?
No. You're there, but I'm not there. But you know all of this information. But she's like, oh no, I'm just looking for him. How do you handle that?
Oh no, I got some questions. Okay, so we're 100% that this is a stalker.
This is 100% full-bred stalker.
Okay, so let me get comfy for this. Let me get a sip of water too.
Y'all see, I tried to mix these questions up. I hope that y'all are finding these questions entertaining and good.
Okay, if we know that she's a stalker, we are 100% that she's a stalker. I'm not saying I'm cool with it, but I'm not freaking out on you. I'm not flipping out on you. Like, there's not going to be like, why you got this girl coming to my house? But my question is, I mean, my like, I don't know if I like this question. I just feel like I need to know that she's 100% a stalker, because usually when women are very infatuated or they do things that are very like bold, it's because men have given them the platform to do that. Now, if we talking about baby reindeer, where she's genuinely a stalker, we're taking action. We're 100% taking action. If she comes, I'm calling the cops. Like, I might have to do real quick. You know, is she doing too much? But if we're 100 that she's a stalker, I'm calling the cops. Like, I'm getting the weapons. Like, you know what I mean? And I might just play the role where, like, I act like I don't know and call the cops, invite her in so that when the cops get here, she's there and we have all the proof and she can get locked up type stuff. But, like, I'm not, if I don't have, to your question, if I don't have all of the, like, proof lined up that she's a stalker, oh, I got questions for you.
The answer that you gave were good.
Yeah.
I feel like, me personally, if it's somebody out there that I don't know, I'm not inviting them in my crib
Yeah,
to
but
find out information. But I mean, I understand the plot behind it. You're like, let me get close, let's be besties.
No, I didn't say that. I said I will call the cops while she's there so they can get her while she's there.
Let's be, let me figure out some tea while they on the way, and then when they get her on the way, when they get here after pulling up, then I would know why I got the story. Mm-hmm. And then now I can tell the cops the story based off what she just told me.
Yeah.
But then there's the other side where you got people that's...
Yeah.
And if you invite them in, you don't know if you're going to be in there fighting for your life.
That's true too. That's why I said get the weapons. But yeah, I mean, I'm not, if I know she's a stalker, we went through it, it's automatically like us against her. If I don't know any of those things, we got something to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Because genuinely, there shouldn't be nobody even getting that close.
Knowing addresses and all that.
But the funny thing is like, you can't control... I didn't say it was a past relationship, but if it was a past relationship, then of course that would be completely different, because then all of those answers you would kind of already know.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, you would know why she had the address. You would know why she's stalking you. You know why she got the Finsta. You feel me? So yeah, I mean,
got a Finsta?
You be having a Finsta.
Who got a Finsta?
You. All girls got Finstas, bro. That's what they made them for. I hope it ain't no niggas out here with no Finstas. Y'all got Finstas out there, bro. It's crazy.
I don't have no Finsta, y'all. It's just a spam page because my public page is for business, and so like if I ever want to just put something out there that doesn't align with my business, that's why I have it. It's not like a secret page. Like, I literally, anybody who adds it, I add back. You can be in my Finsta, like, it's
I know. I already know. I know. You already told me.
Yeah, because I didn't want you to
y'all
feel
didn't know.
like...
It's not that type of Finsta. When I meant Finsta, but it could be that type of Finsta. If I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, your Finsta's for what you want to do it for. Hers is for like photography and pictures and stuff. Y'all don't know what y'all use it for, but a stalker in this situation will be using that Finsta to get on my body. Mm-hmm. Okay, you are 3 hours away from the house.
Okay.
Your car breaks down.
Oof.
Your phone's dead.
Okay.
And you just happen to be near your ex's house. Okay. You just happen to be near your ex's house.
Okay.
And you know he would take you home if you went over there and asked. But you're in a situation where you need to get home. What are you doing with that information? How are you going to choose to get home in that situation?
I can't Uber.
No, just tell me what you would do.
Oh, I would Uber. Well, first, before I do anything, I'm a communication first girly. So.
But I said your phone was dead, though.
Oh, you did say that. Stranger or my ex? Man or the bear? My answer is not an ex. I just be feeling like that just opens a door to other things that it just doesn't have to open the door to. But I'm stranded. Okay.
But you're stranded and 3 hours away and your phone is off. But you know where he lives at and it's not far. And all you gotta do is do what? How would you navigate that situation?
I don't know. I just feel like there's so many things I could do before calling my ex. I can go to the nearest hotel. I can go to the nearest gas station and ask to use their phone or call you. It's not like I don't know your number by heart. I can call the cops. I can call my mom and have her call AAA. Like, there's just so many things to do before I could, like, I have to.
You see how I tried to hit her with the trick question, y'all? She answered it right. That's what you call a trick question. Because if your girl answer that and she say anything about going to his crib before doing all of those things that my girlfriend just named, that's not a good sign.
I just feel like people go where, like, with what is comfortable. So obviously it'd be very comfortable to go to an ex and just be like, hey, take me home. But I just feel like that just brings in a whole wave of other things. Because like I said about the work question with the attractive guy question, don't put yourself in uncomfortable situations.
Keep your phone charged.
Yeah, that right there I would have lost because my phone be dead.
So many things that happen in crucial situations that you can't blame your partner for. Mm-hmm. He didn't have no control over your phone dying. He don't have control over you making the decision to go see your ex, mm-hmm. to bring you home. When there, like she said, there are literally millions of other solutions that you could choose from, yeah, that are safer practices. Finding a store, finding a hotel, and hey, I just need to use the phone really quickly. My car is, see what I'm saying? There's a lot of other ways that you can go about it instead of taking a cop out and being like she said, because it's comfortable. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that, or because I know. You know what I'm saying? And then now, guess what you got to do? Not only when you come home, you got to explain what happened. You got to make 2 more decisions from there. Now you got to decide whether you're gonna actually tell me what happened with your ex on the ride home. Are you gonna keep that to yourself? And then you still got to figure out, what are you gonna do when he gets there? Is he gonna want repayment?
Men are scary.
So, these are all the scenarios you got to think and really go through when making decisions that may impact your relationship. And the reason why I wanted to save that question for last is because I felt like it ties into literally everything that I've been talking and all the questions that I've been asking. It's like making sure that you're making decisions based off of not just you, but make sure that you're making decisions based off your partner as well. So that way you can avoid the extra questions and the extra arguments and things that you could have avoided if you would have just made sure that you just handle it in a certain manner.
Yeah. And I think that also along with loyalty, and this is just my little razzle dazzle on top, when we talk about relationships and we talk about trust and loyalty, make sure that on the other side, you as a man or woman are providing a space of comfortability for communication, for hard conversations. Because who wants to, hear about, oh, I got stranded, I need to call an ex, blah, 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 blah. People automatically raise an eyebrow and be like, well, what were you doing over there? Why were you over there? Like, how did you end up? Sometimes things just happen. You feel what I'm saying? Not everything is like pointing the finger. You know what I mean? So just on the other side of things, obviously trust that your partner is telling the truth, but create a platform for your partner to tell the truth so that, you guys have that trust built or whatever. Because that's where the lies start. If I feel like I can't even tell you the truth, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, that's just real. And I'm not saying like that's something that can't be built. It's obviously something that can be built. And I don't think your first instinct is I'm not saying that's not something that can't be built or that your first instinct should be to lie. But I'm just saying, you want your partner to tell the truth, give him or her the platform to tell the truth. Period.
You gave us some really, really interesting answers, and I enjoyed making this type of video.
Thanks for asking me those questions. Definitely got the wheels turning a little bit.
Sure.
But I hope that you kind of got a grasp of where my mindset is when we talk about trust and loyalty, and to also know that like I'm always trying to make the best decision. I'm not out here just thinking about myself when I make decisions,
Sure.
And I know that that's like a huge part of relationships is decision making and making sure you both communicate and have, a role or a part in whatever decision that is being made, So
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
I passed the test, y'all.
So
I'm literally sweating. I need to change my shirt. I didn't really like this too much.
Nothing but green lights, so that was a good video. If y'all want to see more content like this, where I test her on loyalty questions, or y'all have any other ideas, or like, Lon, I want you to do this on them, make sure that y'all comment down below. Please comment down below. I'm begging y'all to comment down below and give me more video ideas that are similar to this one that I can do on Tiara, so that way we can continue to grow and learn and be more informed on situations and how we can grow our relationship and grow as a community together.
Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel before you go, and we'll see you guys in our next video.
Go on.
Bye. Sweating.
You sweating profusely or what?
You wanna feel? I'm sweating.
Can I get in there?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, honey, it's a waterfall down there. You alright?
I'm
Jeez.
nervous.